Theresa May can get support of the option agreement on the withdrawal of Britain from the European Union in the case, if she promised to leave the post of Prime Minister of the country, told Air Force officials of the Conservative Party, headed by Brickset. May. Head of the Secretariat of Government, David Lidington, who some British newspapers called the probable successor of Mrs. May, said that 100% support for the Prime Minister. It remains unclear. May tried to pass a document through the Parliament for the third time. She said that it would do so only if it is sure that he will get sufficient support in Parliament. According to British newspapers, the ministers of the cabinet may plan to seek her resignation, replacing acting Prime Minister, temporary contractor, until you select a worthy candidate for successor, but before the end of this year. In different media, different predictions as to who would replace the Prime Minister. As supporters and opponents proceed within the Conservative Party, there are different opinions about this. According to the Sunday Newspaper, May take the head of the Secretariat of the Cabinet of Ministers and its actual deputy David Lidington. He voted to remain part of the EU. At the same time, the Mail on Sunday writes that the consensus choice is the Minister for the Environment, Food and Agriculture. Michael Gove is a supporter of the withdrawal of Britain from the EU. One of the most influential members of Parliament have told the BBC that the promise of retirement could be not sufficient to pass the deal through Parliament because the Prime Minister wants to do it. As expected, on Wednesday, March 27, a cross-party group of MPs will offer an alternative plan. May. The vote can put forward 6 options. On Saturday, March 23, in the centre of London, held a march to demand to hold another referendum on British membership in the EU. The event was attended by hundreds of thousands of people. The march organisers counted no less than 1 million of its members that put the event on a par with the largest Massachusetts action of the century in the British capital. Protest, Stop the War. 2003 against the war in Iraq.